I'm Gareth from EcoThrive.
I'm Ben from Indoor Organics.
And together we formed a partnership to bring these two products to market, the Living Soil Eco Life and the Life Cycle Amendment Mix.
So for those that don't know, Eco Life, as mentioned, is a collab between ourselves. I'm Indoor Organics and I've been making living soil for many years, but the challenge was how do we get it from small scale to large scale production, and we wanted something that can go into all the retail shops and partner up with people like Growell and get it out to the masses. So Eco Life is basically an all-in-one soil blend designed for people who want to grow their own organic plants at home without the need for additional feeds and bottles and things like that. The whole point is to try and do all the work up front, get it all together in one ready-to-made package so you can take it home, open the box and get started straight away and see it through from start until harvest, and then if you want to, reuse it again.
So for all you soil nerds out there who are keen to know how Eco Life is made, this is the process. So we start with our base mix and we add the amendments together. These get mixed in our 1,000 litre mixer in batches of 1,000 litres. Once it's well mixed, it then gets put into these 1,000 litre containers. Once it goes into the container, all the organic ingredients that are high in carbon feed the microbes, and that breeds the microbes, and in that process it generates heat, a little bit like a compost heap. Now once the heat gets to a certain temperature, we then take these containers and put them back into the mixer using our rotating forklift. That again gets remixed, redistributes the heat back into the container and goes back into storage. It generates heat and we take it off the shelf and put it back into the mixer. So in all, the soil gets mixed with the organic ingredients, it gets mixed again, and then gets mixed a third time. At this point, the microbial activity is stabilised, the organic ingredients have been unlocked and some of the nutrition has been released, and some of it has been locked in for the long term. All of this process creates a true organic living soil that's really high in microbial activity and microbial diversity. Now once the soil's been through the mixing process, and it's been on the shelf and remixed for 2 to 3 weeks, by which point the soil starts to mature and the temperature starts to drop. At that point, we've got a highly diverse, microbially active soil that is ready to be boxed.
So guys, just something to think about if you're mixing your own soils and you want to source your own amendments for that. This is one big challenge for us, how buying things like seaweed, as you can imagine, it can change a little bit from time to time. So it's very important to not just use the results the plant gives you, but also actually use science where we can. And we're not adverse to that, so we do soil tests on the soil, but we also test all the individual amendments as they come in, so you can be sure that there's no heavy metals, there's no nasties in there. They contain all the right amendments and the nutrition and minerals that we want.
So the whole process of making living soil is a craft in itself. We have to keep a close eye on the quality of the inputs and make sure that each batch is on spec before it gets put into a box. So we really are trying to bring high quality living soil to UK growers.